Hi guys, welcome to Curvy Budgets. Thank you so much for watching. I started this channel to try to keep track of my budgeting journey and my journey to being debt free. I started watching a lot of YouTube videos and watching what everyone was doing. I was really inspired. So I was like, you know what, I'm doing it. I might as well record it and see how it goes. I think when it comes to doing this, there's a lot of things that come up. For me, it's, will people watch? Or, will I sound silly? Or will I do it right? But at the end of the day, you have to just go for it and see how it turns out. And I think that I've been doing pretty good on my journey. So I just wanted to share it. And hopefully, someone can gain something from my videos like I did from everyone else's. So this first video, I actually want to talk about things that I found very helpful when starting my journey. And one of the things that I've been doing for many years is keeping track of my calendar and making sure that all of my bills and debts and all that stuff is listed on the calendar so I know exactly when they're due. So that's the number one thing for me, is making sure that I have a calendar. If you are a planner, calendar girly like me, you always have one. And for me, I like specific ones. I love Rae Dunn planners. I am a Rae Dunn girly. But this one I loved because of the color. I like simple things. So this one was perfect for me, and I thought the inside was so cute. So hopefully they'll have a 2024 one like this so that I can keep up with how I've been doing things. And this planner is really cool. I got it from, I think, like Marshalls or maybe Home Goods. I'm not sure, but I like it simple. It just has all the months. And let's see, we are in September. Go to September, and I write all of my bills down. Everything goes in here, and then from there I go to my budgeting planner. I have a lot of books. Well, not a lot of books. I wouldn't say I have a lot of books, but I do like to have different books for different things. So I have my calendar, I have my budget planner, and I have a couple other things that I found really important when starting my journey. So number one, a calendar, a way to keep track of where your things are going every month. So my calendar, number one. Number two is my budget planner. Now, for me, it took me a while to find a budget planner that I really, really liked. It wasn't an easy thing. I went through quite a few. And this actually isn't even the one that I use. I'm actually going to get to the one that I use in another video. But this is the one that I started with. And it's a Soulite budget planner from Amazon. It's simple, but it's not simple. I like it really simple. And it had a bunch of other stuff in it, but because I started to use this, I had to rip all those pages out because I'm actually going to donate this to one of my coworkers because I think they're going to be starting their budget journey too. So, but this one, it had a bunch of other stuff in the beginning. I think it had like graphs and all that stuff, which that's too foo-foo for me. Like I get overwhelmed. So I need it as simple as possible. But it does have like the monthly budget, the calendar, income tracker, day-to-day spending, a lot of day-to-day spending, and your monthly budget review, and like questions, which is cute, right? It's cute. It's for some people. It's just not for me. So I no longer use this one. I'm actually gonna do another video on the different budget planners that I've had, and talk a little bit about those. But budget planner is number 2 on the list. Once you get started and you have your budget planned out, you're going to need a way to divide your money, right? So you're going to have to find something to use. So typically I'll get like the little binders, and you can get them really cheap. I haven't used this one yet, so it's like brand spanking new. But the binders, which are cheap, I got them from, where did I get this one? Shein, and let me tell you, Shein, Sheen, Shine, or whatever y'all want to call it, I'll call it Shein. And funny story, I don't know how funny, but funny to me, I went to UPS today to return a Shein package, and the guy was like, "Is Amazon? What is this for?" And I was like, "Shein." He was like, "Oh my God, you said it right. Like, so many people come in here and they say it wrong." I was like, "Right? Exactly." Because I say Shein and there's no other way to say it. But anyway, got it from Shein, fairly cheap. I'm probably like $2 maybe. And I have a bunch of, I think I got like 4 or 5 of them. But they're very cheap. And they work good. And then I have this is an A6 binder. So these are A6 pockets, the pocket sleeves. Now I have different kinds. I have 2 different versions. This is which I actually like this version. It's the side open, or whatever you want to call it, but it goes in, you slide your money in that way. And then I also have, oh man, this kind. The flip top that you slide the money down into it. And I don't know. I got them both from Amazon. They're both the A6, right? A6 size, binder size. And they fit the money perfectly. So they're good, but you have to choose which style you want. And there's different kinds. I mean, I like these, but it's important when starting your journey, at least for me. I'm not gonna speak for other people, but for me, I thought it was important to have these so I can have my money all situated. And then another thing that I found important were the labels. The labels, sometimes if you buy like a binder kit, it'll come with the labels. Mine did, but I had to buy more labels because sometimes I mess up, or like this one's safe as I have to take that off because I'm not doing that for that one. But labels were important, or make your own. I mean, whatever floats your boat, right? Also a calculator. I typically use my phone calculator, but sometimes when I just want to do my stuff, it's easy to, whatever. And typically I'm using like, oh my gosh, I rarely use my hands just because my nails, and I feel like it's gonna slide off. I don't know, but a calculator is always important. And if you want to add up your stuff, use your phone, use a calculator, use whatever you want. That's up to you. Another thing was, for me, I love using my cards, my credit cards, my debit cards, and being that I'm moving to a cash system, I needed to put my cards away. So I got this from Shein, and it is called, I'm not really sure. It's not really called anything, but it's like a little wallet. It's a wallet, and I think it has 26, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, so 26. So if you're gonna do a 26-week challenge, these little wallets are perfect. They're perfect. I use them for my bank cards because, and then I actually put this whole thing into my safe so that I'm not using it. So this is mine. It is stuffed to the brim. And I know you're probably like, dang, like, how are you gonna do that? But they're not all like debit card, credit cards. They're just like store cards that I don't use, or rewards with the reward cards or something like that. Also, I don't know, just a bunch of other stuff, but it's pretty much full. I got a bunch of cards in here, but I keep that in my safe so that I'm not using it and I'm not tempted. It makes it harder for me to go and get it because I'm like, I gotta go find that key. I just don't bother with it, right? So I make sure I have enough cash on me. So these things are also helpful. Love it. At some point, I'm going to do a 26-week challenge. I just don't know when I'm going to do that. But yeah, so I bought like four of these, and I think they were like, I don't know, like $1.50 or something like that. I don't know. I can look at my Shein if you guys really want to know prices and links. I can get that for you. And then also the budget sheet. Now, I was trying to be cute and ordered like the paper, and I was going to print my own, but nobody has time for that. So I just ordered them from Amazon, and I keep them in my sleeves with my money so that I mark everything. So I do that. So these are the things that I found really helpful. What else am I missing? Oh, the cash sorter, very helpful. I use it all the time. Highlighters. I have to have my highlighters to kind of keep track. More like colorful pens. I'm using all these colors all the time. Maybe not the yellow as much. I don't even know if I ever use this yellow, but because I try to do, everything in a different color so it doesn't all like blend into one. But yeah, so I found all those things really important. They really have helped me come along in my journey. And I say a lot. I try not to, but it's just really hard not to. But anyway, I like every time I say I need to like a rubber band to like pop myself so I can stop. But yeah, another thing, super important are your wallet. And I hadn't carried cash on me in so long. I bought this wallet from Shein. I think it was like $3. I also bought this wallet from Shein, probably about the same amount, $2-3. And could I have bought like a whole wallet that actually was like together? Yes, I could have. But I didn't. So if you notice, they are two different colors because they're actually two different wallets. I actually stuck them together. So ghetto. I stuck them together with carpet tape, double-sided carpet tape, which, let me tell you something, that's some good carpet tape. If y'all need a suggestion for carpet tape, holla at me, because I will tell you what's the good. From Amazon. That stuff was good. But anyway, so I have my wallet on this side with all of my cards, and on this side I have all of my money for the week, that I've stuffed for the week, and my receipts. But these dividers, let me see if I can pull it out. So for the week, I've already done my stuffing for this past check, so I'm set. But these are the dividers that I use. I found them on, wait, I'm so lying. Hold up now. These dividers, I lied. These dividers came with this wallet. This wallet and these dividers were set. I got them off Amazon. Let me correct myself. But this I did get off of Shein. But this I think was like $15 for the wallet with the dividers in it. And for my dividers, I have groceries, gas, nails, dining out, shopping, and coffee. But I'll explain more about that in my next video. So let me put this back in here. And I actually have some of my cards in here because I had to go take money out of the bank, which I will be putting back in this envelope and back in my safe because I don't need this. This gets me in trouble. I have like no willpower, and I am a impulse shopper. So another thing that I did Not completely, but I started doing was removing my bank cards from my accounts. So like Amazon, I have one card on Amazon that I use specifically for that. And all of my other things like my Torrid account, my Lane Bryant, I took all of those cards off. If I'm going to spend something, I'll have to put the money into my bank account so that I can spend the money, or I budget for it ahead of time, because your girl was just going buck wild and it was like out of control. But yeah, so these are the things that I found helpful for starting my journey, and I hope you guys got something out of it. Thank you so much for watching, and my next video will be me talking about my budget and how I break that down. So stay tuned for the next video, or come back for the next video. Yeah, come back for the next video. Yeah, that works. All right, thank you so much, guys, and I hope you guys had a great day.